In the games that they've won, they've been physical. In the games that they haven't, they have been pushed around. And that's one thing to watch here. Will the Billikens get physical with them? Will they be able to outrun them? It's a good San Francisco team, no doubt about that, but this is a terrific St. Louis team.
Yeah, it really is. It'll be interesting to watch tonight. The St. Louis U coaching staff thinks that San Francisco plays similar in a lot of ways. They run conceptual offense, meaning they just read and react versus running a play every time. So there's some similarities with St. Louis U.
Ricky Cook at the top of the key, got it to that baseline drive for Graham. Cook is an Oregon transfer. Masic drops in the three. He's been in 4 different locations: Hofstra, Maine, Portland, and now San Francisco, and it's 3-0 Dons. McCautry gets that ball over to Brown, missed there, and a rebound, and the Dons wearing white uniforms here tonight. The Billikens in their black with blue trim, slipping and falling mid-court, and a scramble for the basketball, and a held ball. It's going to go to St. Louis. So we're underway. Robbie Avila and crew. There's Trey Green. When he gets on a heater, it's a lot of fun. These Billikens, we'd love to see one of those nights where they're dropping into threes, Troy.
Yeah, sure would. They played a really high level last game in Central Michigan. There's tons of efficiency, 106 points, but this is quite a huge step up in competition tonight.
Green with the kick out. McCautry will take one in the lane. No foul called. Here comes San Francisco with a 3-point lead a minute in. Beasley over to Diaz. Graham takes a 3. It dies on the back of the rim, and it's going to go to St. Louis. The whistle inside, and the foul is called on Cook. Mookie Cook, the 6'6" junior guard out of Portland, Oregon.
And you see right away, we were talking about the similarities. Diaz Graham shoots a 3 at 7 foot tall. They'll pick and pop, as we've seen Robbie do time and time again. So there are some commonalities between these two opponents, different matchups. Of course, now you have to go to the defensive end and see if you can stop Robbie if you're San Francisco.
There is Robbie. Diaz, Graham picks him up, and the drive, and that's what the Billikens do. McCautry off the pass.
And sometimes Robbie's the screener. That time he was the recipient of the screen. Got it, Amari McCautry on the roll. Really pretty feed. Robbie leads the Billikens in assists per game.
Billikens applying pressure in the backcourt to get San Francisco a little out of sync in the front court. Masic already has a 3. Green hounding him. Green gets through the screen. They try to reverse it. Shot clock down to 5, and it's fumbled out of bounds. Josh Schertz, second season as Billikens coach, somehow pulled off 19 wins last year with a team that was shorthanded and banged up, and now already has 8. And Masic off the mark that time, out of bounds. St. Louis basketball.
And really phenomenal box out down low there by Dion Brown. Giving up a lot of inches to Diaz Graham, but just great position, held his spot. Back to the Billikens.
Josh Schertz has won 430 basketball games in his 18-year career. Avila with the take, and back out to Jones. Quinton kicks it out. McCautry, not his strong suit, 3-pointers early in the year.
Yeah, you'd love to see Quinton just go ahead and rise up and take that shot in the paint.
Buried on the other end, that's Tyrone Riley, the 4th, another player to watch for the San Francisco team as they open up a 6-2 lead.
Yeah, and I watched Riley in warm-ups. He's really got a pretty stroke, looks the part. He's a handful.
Trey Green slices through, can't get it to fall, but he's fouled. Yeah, McCautry shooting 14% from 3. It's early in the season, but they have other shooters. Misses that one, and then Green attacks and will go to the line. The Xavier transfer.
And I think it's not just early in the season, his percentages will likely come up, but it's early in the game. I always thought it was really tough, kind of come in right away, make your first 3 when you're just getting into the flow of the game, especially when you're as athletic as Amari. Get to the rim, get to the paint, see if you can finish, get one or two to go in, and then work your way back.
Chris Gerlifson is the head coach at San Francisco. His 4th season, a nice record as well. 82 and 44 overall. They've had some good coaches at San Francisco.
Yeah, they really have. They have a good lineage. I mean, they've won 20 games 8 years in a row, been to the postseason the last 3, NCAA tournament 22, and then the NIT the last 2 years. So they've got quite a tradition, and high standard there at San Francisco.
Yeah, they have some Hall of Famers in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. Bill Russell, Casey Jones, Pete Newell, and another number hanging in their rafters is that of Bill Cartwright playing in San Francisco. They've had a great basketball tradition through the years. Beasley fires one over to Riley. He'll try another. Comes up short this time, and the rebound, Avila. Here's Green. Looks over at Brown, now spins and attacks again. Trey Green. Brown tried to get the carom off the board, and here come the Dons. Beasley guarded by McCautry. Tries to get around him. He'll try to pop a three. That one's long, and now Brown. Trying to get set here. Avila looks in, and that's also what he can do. McCautry posts up, and he'll go to the free throw line.
And that is his literal strength right there, Tom. Just get to the block. He saw right away he hit Beasley, raised his hand, he had a mismatch. Probably did a great job of finding him, takes his time, gets fouled, goes to the line. This kind of thing, make your free throws, get your confidence going. Get started from there.
McCautry, the sophomore from Milwaukee, St. Thomas More High School. Tail end of last year, you could just see the all-around game of Amari and what he can do offensively and defensively. McCautry has 16 steals on the season already. As you see, Trey Green. A lot of new faces, but Josh Schertz very pleased early this season as to how all of these players work together. McCautry misses them both. So a bit of a cold start for St. Louis here.
And confidence is always a strange thing, a funny thing. Amari just makes his first layup and misses a three, misses free throws. Just kind of getting into the flow of the game. It's still early.
That's been Long in the game for San Francisco. He has it now, launches a three. And the 6'9" junior forward from China with the miss. But another chance for San Francisco. Masic wants it. You can hear him yelling from our seat here courtside. Come here. Give me that. He wants to launch. McCautry again out to Green. Both of them attacking the rim, and that one is swatted away. Beasley got a hand on it. Now Long works in. No. Three Billikens go for the rebound, and Green comes up with it.
A lot of activity early, not a ton of productivity just yet. Both teams kind of feeling each other out.
Jones off his knee. It's going to go to San Francisco when we come back. 6-4 lead for the Dons over the Billikens. BU.org. So far, one block for the Billikens. Amari McCautry has it. But Troy Robertson, the shooting has left a lot to be desired. They are 1 of 6 from the floor, and for that matter, San Francisco's 2 of 10.
Yes, literally cold start. Both teams not finding the rhythm. San Francisco's already taken 8 3-pointers in the first 4 minutes. They're on track for 64 threes for the game. I'm not sure if that would be an NCAA record, but that's a lot. So the question becomes, where do you find productivity? How do you get into the paint? Go from there. Of course, we know SLU can do it. 3 games this year of 100 points, 108, 109 against Lindenwood, 107 on Central Michigan. So they can fill it. This quality opponent, I doubt we'll see 100 tonight, but we'll see.
Yeah, low-scoring start. People just tuning into these two teams like, wait a minute, I thought we were going to see some fireworks. Well, just wait. We're just getting warmed up here. Long runs into Beasley. He gets knocked over, and the foul is called on Brown. He's saying, well, wait a second now. Did you see my own guy, the other guy sandwiched in there? How did... Come on. I mean, I get called for a foul, I get called for a foul, not that one. Josh Schertz seems calm about it.
Yeah, you'll see here, Dion's just trying to get through the screen. Beasley's kind of running. He trips on his own man. Call the foul on Dion. Tough ball. But that's what he does. He pressures that ball, and he's up in here.
Long three. Goes down for Ben Abosi from Greece. They're from all over the world here in the San Francisco team. Driving in, and a foul is called, and the basket is good for Amari McCautry.
And Abosi was just a little confused who his man was, and he acknowledged it a little half-step late. You see him run here to get to the circle. He's not quite set. I don't think he's outside the semicircle. Wasn't quite set. Amari finishes with the left hand. See if he can get this free throw to cap off the three-point play.
Boy, that San Francisco bench, I mean, they were ready for the charge call and did not get it. McCautry knocks it down. A 2-point game here in St. Louis to get things started. A couple of high-level basketball teams getting after it here on a Saturday night. Bosse just knocked down a 3. San Francisco's 3 of 9 from beyond the arc. They love to shoot the 3. There's another one. Ryan Beasley. They're 4 of 10. This is a team that's analytically driven. They love to shoot the tray.
Yeah, they really do, especially Beasley, especially off pick and roll action or screen action. He's a little bit like Trey Green as they guard each other. It's a fun matchup to watch tonight.
So, Ishan Sharma joins the 3-point party. Instead, it's Robbie Allo who takes it in for the deuce off the glass.
Really good decision by Robbie. Kind of gave a little fake there to Sharma as he was running by. Both defenders went for it. Robbie gets to the lane and finishes.
Sharma on the floor for the first time. We're about to get Kellen Thames. It just seems like when Thames gets on the floor, things change.
Yep.
You want some fireworks, you'll get it. Bosse. Now to Riley. 10 on the shot clock. Riley switches to his left and scores in the lane.
Yeah, he's an impressive looking player. Left-handed, strong, 6'6".
There's Trey Green. He'll launch one. Trey for Trey.
Again, just a little confusion from San Francisco on who they were guarding, got lost. Didn't recognize Trey quick enough, and that's a mistake. He'll knock that down and make you pay all day.
2-point game, stripped of the basketball, and off of San Francisco. Bosse lost it. Nice defensive play there.
Yeah, you'll see here, just late recognizing they both went to the same man. Leaves Trey Green wide open. Of course, #1 rule in basketball, stop ball. Just didn't identify him early enough, Trey. It's just too deep, too open. He's going to knock that down.
Thames into the game, top of your screen, running in front of the San Francisco bench, cutting baseline. Here comes Quentin Jones. He's got his eye on Kellen. Here is Kellen. Thames with just an unbelievable dunk. And here comes another one. Oh, goes in with an acrobatic play, left hand.
Well, the SLU coaching staff was wondering if they would slough off Kellen a little bit and kind of dare him to shoot perimeter jumpers. But the counter to that is to pick and roll and get him in the lane, and nobody finishes quite like Kellen getting downhill with that left hand.
The dunk he had against Central Michigan was unreal. Smiley in the game, the freshman out of Seattle, played at Lake Academy in Branson with the miss, and now Jones. He went over a defender in that game to Thames. 3 from Sharma misses. Now things are starting to pick up a little bit, folks. 14-14 with 12.5 to go here in the first half in St. Louis.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you were Kellen Thames. You know all year you weren't going to play anybody that's more athletic than you are. Everybody's less athletic.
Nice looking pull-up jumper there by legend Smiley. Folks, if you like shots being taken early in the clock, you have turned into the right place. Nice bounce. Otieno adjusts midair and gets it to go.
Really good find by Quentin Jones there in the pick and roll. Paul just gets down that lane quickly. Good catch. Kind of his ankles a little low and a nice finish.
Pelicans have made 5 of their last 6. Dons 4 of their last 5 as the teams heat up. Smiley to a Bosse to Riley. Jax Kerr. Brady Dunlap into the game. Ball bounces around. It's Kellen Thames. I say get Kerr in there to launch some threes too. Why not? Sharma. Good find. This is it. Rebound. Grabbed by Riley.
Good find there by Kellen. You called it, Tom. As soon as Kellen comes in, the pace just picks up. The flow picks up. Good action back and forth. You know, Sharma missed a couple good looks there.
Riley guarded by Jones. Wong gets it over to Smiley, who hits the 3 and looks over at the Billiken bench and flashes 3 fingers. Oh boy. We're having some fun now. 19-16, San Francisco in the lead. What's the answer going to be? Thames. Otieno. Little shovel to Quentin Jones. And a good box out and rebound for San Francisco.
Yeah, really good box there by Obiasi. He's really played well his minutes so far here tonight. Hit a 3, a couple good rebounds. Right on the point at his size, too.
Smiley will take another one, same spot. Wong stretching for the rebound. Then Wong backing into Otieno. That's a big ask. And he gets fouled on the play. Played at NBA Global Academy And he's not afraid of a big body like Paul Oceana. Well, we've got ourselves a game, folks. Kellen Thames in the building.